Hello everyone, I hope you all are doing well. And today we are going to solve one more question from Jest 2022. Okay, let us read the question. A small object A and a triangular object B, and this small object of mass M and a triangular block of mass 2M. Initially, both the blocks are motionless, that means both have initial speed 0. Block A starts sliding under the action of gravity from the highest point of block. That means at a height h, the small block starts sliding. Okay, and what is the speed of the block B? B. Okay, when block A hits the floor. That means we have to find out the speed of this block. Okay, the triangular block when the block A hits the floor. That means after the motion that block 1 sorry A will come to here. Okay, with velocity v1, so that when it hits the ground, that this block will move backward with velocity v2, suppose. Okay, and we have to find the v2, and here theta is given, that theta is the angle of inclination, that is 30 degree. Okay, and see, this smaller mass is coming with velocity v1 and it is at an angle of inclined angle, so its velocity have components in horizontal as well as in vertical direction. So suppose this is that theta is theta, that is 30 degree, then v1 will have component in horizontal direction, that is v1 cos 30 and v1 sin 30. Okay, and this is v2 of b. If you equal if you uh, take the whole horizontal component, that will be Vx equal to v1 cos 30 minus v2, and if you do uh, equal with whole vertical component, vy will be v1 sin 30. So this will be v1 root 3 by 2 minus v2 and v1 by 2. Okay, see, here there is nothing information about friction, that means there is no friction, there is sliding only, sliding under the action of gravity only. So here friction is 0, so that we can apply more conservation laws, that is the conservation of momentum and conservation of energy. First, see, uh, if we apply conservation of momentum, that means the initial momentum will be final momentum. Here it is the initial point and here is the final point. So the initial velocity is 0, given in question, that is both the blocks are motionless initially. So initial momentum is 0, and the final momentum will be due to the total horizontal component, because there is no work of vertical component. So that will be for block smaller block, that is m into px, and as that for block b, that velocity is backward, so that will be minus 2mv2. Okay, if you put the value of vx, that will be m vx is v1 root 3 by 2 minus v2 minus 2m v2. Simplify it, that is m v1 root 3 by 2 minus 3m v2. So p1 equal p1 with v2, so pf will be 0. That implies p1 is equal to, this is p1 is equal to 6 by root 3 V2, that implies 2 root 3 V2. We get the relation between initial V1 and V2 between the two blocks of velocity, and then we have to find out, we have to apply energy conservation. So by energy conservation, the initial total energy equal to final energy. See here, the initially the block, smaller block is at a height h, so the initial energy will be of total its potential energy, and here the, and after that final total energy will be of due to motion of block A and B. So I can write that mgh is equal to half m vx square plus half m vy square plus half that of capital, sorry, that of bigger mass, that is 2m v2 square. Here the smaller mass of two component, that is of along x and y, so the total energy I can write like this. And see here figure, the h is equal to L sin 30. So h is equal to L by 2 by Pythagoras. So if you put the all the values by 2, that is half m vx square is equal to vx value of vx is v1 root 3 by 2 minus v2 square plus half m vy is equal to half half v1 square plus it is m v2 square, and let us simplify it. Put the value of v1 from here, so half m into v1 is 2 root 3 by 2 minus v2 whole square plus half m v1 is 2 root 3 v2 square by 2 whole square plus m v2 square, and then half, if you take common m, then m will get cancelled, so this will be v2 here also, so 3 v2 minus v2, that is 4 v2 square plus half m into 2 to cancel, that will be 3 m v2 square plus m v2 square, 2 like this, and then 2, then will be 4 plus 3 plus 1, that is sorry, that is 2, so 9 by 2 v2 square, that implies gl by 2 is equal to 9 by 2 v2 square. 2 get cancelled, so v2 will be 1/3 of the root gl. That is the answer, and here the option is given this. So I have already explained all the things, and thank you. Keep watching, keep learning.